everyone. Welcome to my the CXSnax session. I have one great guy with me, Mr. Sanjay Kumar Garg, and he's Arya Eco-Friendly Resources Private Limited, a very beautiful product that I encourage everyone really to really understand more. I grabbed this guy by chance here in Saudi, and it was a great session with him, face to face. And I told him, "Look, I have to introduce you to the environment economy here in Saudi. It's a big opportunity for us as a platform to introduce Mr. Sanjay and his product." Mr. Sanjay, I would love to hear from you on a short introduction.
Thank you, Waleed, and thank you, everyone. My name is Sanjay Kumar Garg, and I'm a CEO and CTO of Aryav Eco-Friendly Resources Private Limited. This company started in December 2020, and we are in the space of generating a pure, alkaline, and full of mineral-rich drinking water out of air. So we are generating a pure water without any groundwater requirement, without any water wastage, and there is no plumbing infrastructure required. So this is just a plug and play machines and the most energy efficient machines across the globe with our patented technology.
So just let me
We are
stop you here. Now, 3 important points that you have highlighted, and it's crucial that we need to understand. One, it's an environment technology. It means that you develop water from air. This is one. So you will not affect any water which is under the land, which is and also there are no expenses of going deep to really suffer the land or any other environment issues. This is second. Third, you are also saying that there are no expenses or OPEX about any plumbing in that area. So it's only a product, the product that, or a software that is utilized, and it gives you water as per the capacity that each product has. Am I correct?
absolutely right. So you
Good.
don't need to dig out any groundwater. You don't need to pump out the water.
Uh,
And above all, there is not even a single drop of a water wastage, unlike
mm,
the other technologies where there is lots of water wastage is there. So this is basically the whole world is moving towards a net zero water or a word water neutrality. So our product adhere or comply to that particular uh, s- the agenda of the United Nations as well as the goal of the Saudi Arabia as well as other Middle East. If you look into that one, the countries they all are looking for a product where you do not need to pump out the water or any water wastage or plastic waters are required. So probably the ESG part is playing a big role over there.
and so, from what I understand, that one of the benefits of this product that any, let's say, government, because we're talking from a government perspective, or a big organization perspective, who has a lot of branches around, like what we have Al Mara'i, an example, who has a lot of big lands scattered everywhere. So instead of utilizing the water which is under the land, they could use your technology to really benefit of this software very easily. So the question comes, how much water can each, I think so you have multiple sizes. So how much each one of each size can produce water, and how much time? So if I let me an example. Now we are 5 o'clock here in Riyadh. So if I start now, when will I get the first liter?
We have a different range of the products, different models of the machines we have it. The minimum capacity we are giving it is for 100 liters per day, and it can goes maximum for 10,000 liters, and you can put
10,000.
up a number of machines of a 10,000 liters based on your own requirement. So whatever is your requirement, we can fulfill those requirement, and it can be a 20,000 liters, 50,000 liters, so multiple machines of those capacities we can install and can produce the water. So when coming to your second question, it takes the one complete day to produce a water. And let's take an example. Right now it's 5 p.m. in KSA. So you will start getting the water from the next day 5 p.m. and there is a tank inside the machine or outside the machine which will be filled with the water, and you can start getting the water straight away.
So basically, every 24 hours, as per the capacity of the machine, the tank gets full. So an example, the smallest one, you have 100 liters. So every 24 hours, I would get 100 liters as per this this capacity of this technology.
That's right. So it's only the first day you need to wait. From next day onwards, continuously you will be getting this water. The only criteria is the humidity or the RH factor should be there. So when we talk about a capacity of 100 liter or a 10,000 liter, it works out with a humidity of 80%. So I believe there is a humidity in a places, in particularly in Saudi Arabia, coming out to be in Dammam or maybe in Jeddah. So those are the places which are a high humid air, humidity is there. And those are the locations where you can actually use this water. And the cost of the water generation is coming out to be close to a 0.20 KSA. It means 20 cents of a KSA.
So you're talking the 100 liter cost me 20 cents or 1 liter?
It's a per liter. It's a 20 cents per liter. That's the cost is coming out to be.
Per liter. That's a very reasonable price comparing to the cost of what, basically, if I have a well inside my home or in a ranch or something like that. Okay, but then what about if there are some, will this technology get affected if there is any sandstorms, any rain, any other other than just a regular day?
The only thing which we need it is a humidity. Rest all probably the rain means that there is a high humidity. So you are getting a more yield over there, the more product over there, the more production is there. So so you can keep it outside, you can keep it inside. That's not a problem. And above all, you don't need anything except the power to run this machine.
How much
No
power
plumbing
do you
is
need?
required.
How much power do you need per day to produce per day?
It depends on the capacity you are looking for it. Given an example of 1,000 liter machines, when we talk about 1,000 liters, 1,000 liters per day. So you need a total load of 10 kilowatt, which will run 16 hours in a day.
Okay, 10 kilowatt, which will run 16 hours per day. Reasonable. And where now, do you have any success stories? Could you share with us either in the Gulf region or Arab, or even I'm sure in India, or I think so in your international branches you already have success stories. Can you share some of these, and we could have understand how the change happened? And we'll be more than happy than if you give us the story when you started, what happened, and with them and all of that. What were their issue? What was their problem?
Sure. I think that I forgot to mention earlier that we are an Indian company.
Yeah.
and so our manufacturing plant is in India.
Mhm.
So we already have our tie-ups in Middle East, mainly in Dubai, as well as in USA also, apart from
Mhm.
Indian market.
Mhm.
And in India, I just give an example that recently we put up a 1,000 liter machine in one of the southern part of the country called the Chennai, in one of the municipal school. And so over there is a huge water issues were there, and they were dependent on either a 20 liter or a 5 gallon jar of the water, or they have to depend on the tankers also. So when they were dependent on the tankers, they have to further process the water or reverse osmosis the water to make it a drinkable one. So lots of water wastage was happening over there. And then there was a huge cost to manage that wasted water also. So with our machine, they just need 1,000 liter of a water, which they could able to drink it and can generate it, and they could eliminate number one, the bottled water, the 5 gallon bottled water. Number two, the tanker part, and the water quality is, as I said, is an alkaline water with a minerals over there. So overall, if you look into the total saving in a year, so we'll be producing close to a 365,000 liter of water in 1 year. And for getting this much of a water, they were spending, if in terms of USD, I will calculate the price, it comes out to be close to a 40,000 USD
This was if they
in the
used
whole
to
year.
use the usual way, or this is with your
When they were
technology.
using, no,
Yeah.
not without our,
Uh,
without our technology.
without, and your technology, how much is the cost now?
Without our technology, so they were using, and now it comes out to be close to a 10,000 USD.
Oh my God, that's a huge difference.
Yeah,
Yeah, a huge difference
it's a
of
huge
cost.
difference.
Yeah, huge difference of cost. This is you're calculating also the capacity of can your systems be activated on solar systems? That
Uh,
yeah.
we our smallest machine, 100 liter,
Mm,
definitely can be integrated with the solar system.
mm,
But for the bigger machines, the
mm,
answer is no.
mm,
The reason is that we are not getting a DC compressors from the market of a bigger
mm,
capacity
mm.
as of now.
So basically,
So
as a
100 liter machine,
future-wise, you will be capable that this technology for the big ones
yeah,
could be through solar systems.
yeah, more than a solar, probably I will say the bigger systems can be converted into the through a wind power.
Ah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's
Yeah, so
beautiful.
wind power is
Mm,
the one which can be the great source of energy
mm,
to generate the water, and that is only that we one through a wind they'll be getting a power also, electricity also, as well as they'll get the water also.
mhm. And I
And
what
one
about
more thing,
yes, yes? Tell me.
yeah, yeah, one more thing. Any of our machine, they are not only acting as a water generator, they are acting as, or this machine is an instrument like a dehumidifier as well as a air purifier. So it's a combo of three in one. With the same machine will generate water, the same machine will act as a dehumidifier as well as it will purify the air near to that area.
So this was in India, and what I think so when we met while we were in Riyadh, you had a project in Dubai, in UAE. Am I correct? So can you give us
Yeah,
the
that's right.
success story over there?
In Dubai, we have installed a few machines of 100 liter only, while
Mm,
we are talking to the Yes Island for a
mm,
1,000 liter. as
Mhm.
well as couple of other clients are there who are
Mhm.
demanding for 1,000 liter machines.
Oh, good.
So in Dubai, if you look into a 5 gallon water,
Mhm.
which they are getting it at a price of close to a 6 dirham to 10 dirham AED.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
While with our machine, it comes out to be a 5 gallon water, they can get it hardly a 2.5 to 3 AED.
Three dirhams only. From six or
Yeah,
from 8 to 3 dirhams.
yes.
Mm,
So it is
mm,
a cost saving of around one third of it.
mm. So can the
So it's
100
a
liter, yeah, can the 100 liter be used by a home which is a personal use instead of an organization?
it depends on how much is your usage.
Uh-huh.
So generally we say one person needs 3 to 5 liter of a water in one day.
Mm,
So again, it depends on that we how many members are there. You want to use it for other purposes apart from the drinking also. So you can use it accordingly.
So basically, let's say a house of people who are about 20 persons fits the 100 very easily because you're talking like a palace. Yeah. A person who has a big
Yes,
house, mashallah, married more than one lady, that will be a perfect solution for them. So he could have water all the time
that's right.
at that time. That's good. That's good.
And
Uh,
and above all, our machines coming up
mm,
with galvanized iron as well as
mm,
stainless steel of 304.
mhm, mm,
So where you are looking for any coastal areas to
uh,
provide any kind of a rusting or a corrosion,
mhm,
we provide with the SS304 material over there.
mhm, mm. And
And
any
we also,
maintenance, mm, any maintenance needed
yes,
on a yearly
yes,
basis,
we
monthly, quarterly?
we need to change the filter, few filters on a quarterly basis, few filters on a half yearly basis, and on a yearly basis also. So yes, this is small maintenance is required, but the maintenance cost is very minimal. It's almost negligible.
And you already now are planning to have an office here in Saudi. So, yeah, this is one of the approaches that while you were here in Saudi, you already have talked to multiple, as they say, agents here to have a presence. So we are so excited to see you and hope that we meet with you face to face again.
Absolutely, yes.
And also my final question is that I think so with يعني with the great movement of what we see in Saudi here, especially the mega projects. If you say, if you want to tell me that you want to put a value or basically that add value to any one of these projects, do you see that your solution does that?
Absolutely, yes.
Mm,
The one is that it's apart from the cost factor, which is cost effective than
mm,
the conventional way of water.
mm,
We say is that we again it complies to the SDG goals also.
mhm, mhm,
The
mhm,
sustainable goal which the United Nations has already been set out.
mm.
So we comply the goal number 6, 11, 13, 14, and 15. So which certainly adds the value. One, it solves the problem of water. Second, there are lots of health issues which are coming up because of waterborne diseases. There's a lots of water diseases are there. So it gives you a healthy water, and it certainly adds the value to give a better health to the people. And the third and the foremost thing is it takes care of the environment also.
You know that what when I hear from you that what are you saying that this is why I know that some people could then come and ask me, why are you meeting a person who's not covering CX? No, CX is all about a good life. CX is all about that, to have a better life, a better environment. uh, this is why I'm meeting you. This is why I want to introduce you, because you have something which is really something that, for my personal humble opinion, that to see that this is something that I will be glad to introduce to the market personally. If anybody
Absolutely, yes.
wants to really have a connection with Mr. Sanjay, I'm more than happy to really fulfill that and organize that. Because if you're looking for something that, as they say in Arabic, we say people will remember you in a good way, I think so your solution with what you are saying will be that, and especially in the coming 10 years, or let's say in the coming 7 years, يعني, with what we see for Saudi in the coming 7 years, I think so يعني, your solution will make a difference. يعني, Mr. Sanjay, yes, please.
Yeah, one more thing. If we are getting a decent amount of our volumes from Saudi,
Yeah.
we are ready to open up our own company in Saudi with a certain kind of maybe I'll say the assembly unit over there.
Good.
So that is also possible,
that-
but that depends on that with the kind of our business we expected from this country. So we are looking for something that we can cater the whole Middle East or the Gulf market, maybe based out of Saudi itself.
Perfect. That's a great news. So, okay, this is something, yani, as I say, from CXSnax, Mr. Sanjay already gave you a big news that, yani, this is that if either anybody who sees that there is, as they say, a connection to fulfill this, please just contact Mr. Sanjay directly. I will add his contacts and his LinkedIn profile for any issues, or you could contact me. Thank you, Mr. Sanjay. Honestly, as usual, a lovely meeting. Hope to see you soon here in Saudi. We are just, if you're coming, please give me the pleasure to meet you again. And any last words from your side?
Thank you. Thank you, and would love to meet you again, and would like to that through you if we can get a great business and we can have a great association. I'll think that mashallah, it will be a great this thing. So
Thank you, Mr.
thank you very
Kumar.
much once again, Mr. Waleed, and hopefully we'll do great things in Middle East, mainly in Saudi.
I'm sure. Thank you again. Thank you everyone for giving me a good time.
Thank you.
This was Waleed AlHamdan from CXSnax. Goodbye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.